Hello everyone! Seems that our players have finally entered the arena. God, I just woke up. Yeah, well. So welcome to a new stream, completely unannounced. No holds barred, everything is allowed. Seems interesting with the multiplayer GUI. Yes, we are trying the Generals Online lobby. So Generals Online, for those who don't know, is a new multiplayer client that has a few interesting perks. Seems that Bruce has a few technical difficulties since he appears in red. Sorry. We'll see. Don't see any message from him. Is that the mismatch mitigation thing? Well, there is a control that all files are identical. But I don't know if it's the reason why Bruce cannot connect. Are you showcasing something new? I don't know if it will be showcased. If players are playing it, they are allowed to use everything. Hello, Zonayan. There are new things. Great. There is no message from Bruce here. Can't wait to see the redacted change here. There we go. ECA versus USA. So don't worry for the initial little frame rate drop. This happens, but it will quickly stabilize. So yeah, this is something we try from time to time, playing on Generals Online, so it is capable to run Rise of the Reds, thanks to the new Gen Launcher client. And for the keen eyes amongst you, you may have noticed that it is way more fluid like this, because this client supports up to 60 FPS. I don't know if Cheat Engine works here. Gosh. I love free scouts. Yes, Bruce, we know you love them. That's why they are staying. Just a side note, Generals Online is still a bit experimental, so there may be glitches, crashes that are not related to the mod itself. Especially some kind of hilarious bug with ECA if someone demonstrates. But yeah. This stream will be recorded and uploaded to YouTube because I want some content. it will be classed as maybe a new thing like random matches or something. Hunter Killer in the air. We have Humvees. He doesn't have the field modifications upgrade yet. Okay, I see Gepard approaching the base, probably going to harass the supplies. No. The YouTube channel is not monetized. For a simple reason, I do not want ads on my channel. Okay, so it looks like there was a bit of harassment here in the south that got repelled. The Gepard, on the other hand, has sniped down one Osprey. Second Osprey falls. However, there is a Dozer as well, so we can already say that this one has done its job. Hello, Mizo. So yeah, as you can see, since it's still a bit in beta, it's maybe a bit choppy. As you can see, sometimes you have a bit of slowdowns. But do not pay too much attention to that. Oh, Little Bird. That's interesting. Little Bird to destroy Gepards. But the Humvee do the work. Especially with the battle drones. Yep. I see 2 battle drones. Missile defenders getting closer to the base. Bruce built some defenses. I don't know if he will go for defenses as much as he should go for more troops. Like, he has defense, he's starting to put on defenses, like here you have a protector. Okay, I see a Crusader approaching the ECA. I don't know if... no, I cannot see his sight radius, but it is increased by the support drone here. We have a Pathfinder for even more sight. Just as a side note, the Pathfinder sight bonus with the recon kit only activates when it is immobile. So right now it has its regular sight range. Bombardment will increase the damage of its ground units. Must go as Nuke GP even if I am a commentator. Damn it. Hunter, please implement that. General's power for Observer faction. Only 1 nukes. What does it do? I don't care, but I need nukes. Does the infantry use fireports in Humvee? No. There is no fireports in Humvees in Rise of the Reds. Okay, we have another assault with Crusaders, quickly repelled by Humvees and Javelins. Very well played by Bruce. His losses were minimal. And he counterattacks almost immediately. However, there are infantry units in that little hut thing, civilian building. No fireports in Humvees. Well, if you are sad about it, you have now the Bradley that can have fireports. It looks like Bruce went for armored panels for his Humvees, making it more viable in combat. 4 Panders dropped by the deployment zone. It looks like Frost noticed the presence of this Pathfinder. I think this has been solved. There was a pretty funny bug a few versions ago where this thing had like an hilariously faster rate of fire, but apparently issues have been solved. With the drone plane to delay secondary economy. He can do that if he has the upgrade. I don't know if it's a good or bad idea. I'm just certain that he cannot, with the Darkwing Deep Strike, he cannot destroy it in one hit. He will need more. Plus, I don't see any Vanguard nor Wasp Hive in there, so I doubt he can do that. Okay, I cannot see their level. And it looks like Bruce has the upper hand for now. However, this guard tower will prove problematic for now. I like the new models for the Stealth Bomber. There is no new model for the Stealth Bomber. Like, it's been the same model since, I think, 1.86. Chinooks arrive. Lightning come in and out. Nighthawk dropping bombs. And I think it may be GG. Bruce has a significant advantage in terms of troops. However, Frost has a single Wotan that can pose problem unless those javelins do something about it. Lightning gets shot down. Yeah, they did. Ooh, some sites added to the solar reactor. This will be dangerous. 3 Chinooks have been downed so far. Only 1 remains. However, the SAM sites will probably destroy it. Only remains the Avenger and a Nighthawk. When you have to go on a supply run, destroy the... And the solar reactor is destroyed by an A10 strike. Very good. Tier 2 going up for Frost. And Frost shooting pilots in the back and squashing a Pathfinder without even looking. Anything new to showcase? Yes, if players play a certain faction. Were combat Chinooks changed? Well, I think they got buffed. The main change is that now all their weapons are locked behind a new upgrade at tier 2. That's the main change about about Chinooks. Like before they had like the grenade launcher and machine guns by default, if I remember correctly. But now they are completely unarmed by default, and they unlock all their weapons at tier 2. But otherwise, stats are the same, and Frost calls it quit.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, that's what I said. There were no weapons by default tied to the rocket pods. Like, it was completely unarmed by default. I thought they had at least one. Like, either the machine gun or the grenade launcher, didn't they? It sounds odd to me. Okay. Well, I'll trust you on that, Mizo. The model has been updated, but there is no functional implication to that. Like, it's just a prettier model. Will you play? No, I will just observe. Like, against those two titans, I stand no chance. I said against those two beasts, I stand absolutely no chance, so I will only observe. Maybe with some nukes, and that can do it. Apparently an issue with the map. And we have ECA versus Russia. Alrighty, Bruce as Russia versus Frost as ECA. Fun fact, the colors are reversed. Yeah, well. 100 mils versus Bruce. We would find a way to lose that match, I guarantee it. Anyway, scouting on both sides. It says 12 gentle frames. 8 to 9. Can it don't even remove the observer chat or what? Wait, give me a sec. There we go. We've got 9. I don't know what that means. Are we playing on 12 FPS? Obviously, no. There is no new Russian units, no new Russian units, just one unit that has been that have received a bit of love. Alright, we have a field command opening for Frost, triple supply, and already preparing an infantry rush. Bruce is a bit behind on his third supply, but he is already going for tier 1 within an infirmary. Second Lynx is getting ready. This one is already heading to the battlefield. The center is getting claimed by Bruce. Smart move. We have a Grizzly already. the brick. Infirmary is finished, meaning that all infantry will auto-heal for Bruce. And he doesn't have a medic, he has 4 felons and a and 2 Panzerfausts. Meaning that this war factory does not stand much chance unless this Buratino is just on time. Oh, come on! He was 1 shot short. Is Grizzly even good? Yes, it is devastating versus infantry. On the other side, Bruce is counter-attacking with the same kind of tactic. But on his side, it works. Well, it is, for its role, it's pretty impractical in public versions, I will give you that, but we simplified it in 1.9 with the addition of the assigned officers upgrade, which will automatically load them with sergeants for detection. But yeah. And we have the absolute unit, which is the Warhound. This thing just doesn't care about your feelings. Angry Mod still beats Grizzly. It should, but it will take more damage than before if the Grizzly is upgraded, because the Grizzly now have frag grenades instead of their anti-tank missiles, so they do more damage versus more area of effect damage versus infantry. They're pretty good. Bruce is going heavy on infantry. I see already 2 barracks. Standard Bruce tactic, going for conscript spam. On the other hand, Frost is going for a howitzer position. This Warhound wants his medals, and he kills the remaining conscripts. And here you can clearly see the difference between a dug-in Warhound and one that is not. No, the bunker drop is locked behind an upgrade, but not a GP. And this upgrade is available in the infirmary. We have a Hellion in the air. Got quickly repelled by the Tiger gunship. Howitzer position targeting the Buratinos, destroying 1-2, and more units right behind, mainly Tunguskas and a Mortar Mishka. What does Sarge do, by the way? It detects stealth and it has support abilities. And one of those support abilities is the ability to drop those bunkers. And also he has a shotgun. So like propaganda similar. No. It detects stealth, and the support abilities are active abilities. So we can drop the bunker, and the other one is to call in a mortar strike. It is not a medic, it is not a propaganda officer, nothing like that. Does the Buratino kill garrisons? Yes, it always has.
Don't hit the mountain.
Bruce protecting his oil. We have Borish going on an airstrike and getting rid of the dog, but getting beaten in the ass by the other dog. Gun turret cannot repel everything, but Bruce chooses safety and regroups before launching the attack. Only use Buratino's artillery. You will be disappointed because it's pretty bad at artillery. It has a pretty poor range. But if you want a good artillery, here is the new Volga. And we have a Hind in the air. The tier 1 artillery for 1.9 is indeed the Gorgon. Love the Hind. Yep. It got some love in 1.9. Our first thing first is that the rocket payload of the Hind has been slightly increased. So now it can shoot more rockets in one volley, which is pretty good. Ooh, those anti-tank Lynxes are dangerous. Ground rockets? Yes! The Hind has ground rockets, like it shoots rockets to the ground. It has 3 weapons by default. Ooh. Frank Jaeger just killing infantry. Then I don't know if Frost has something to repel this. Yes, he does. He has the anti-tank Lynxes. They are still not dead. However, their damage per second is countered by the MTP. First MTP. Grand Mortars her? What? And we have Tigers. It looks like Bruce is out of anti-air. And there we go. He has anti-air, but in his base, so not where it's useful. So you understood it from the previous stream. Now the Hind gets kits, but apparently those 3 are not upgraded yet. Is that a mortar kit? No, it's not a mortar kit. It's an anti-tank gun kit. Does the ECA heavy anti-air have built-in microwave? Yes, it does, and the pilot uses it to make popcorn. Anti-tank kits. What are the kits for the Hind? Well, wait and see. Ooh, we have Gorgons being produced. Nice shot! Very nice shot! Destroying 2 Volgas. That's an expensive one. Grand Mortar trying to freeze those Wolverines, but sadly didn't manage to. But as always, the VDV can't do jack versus air units, so those Tigers have a field day as usual. Careful of friendly fire with that thing. Ooh, smart bomb. Danger Close, shooting down the VDV. Very nice. The Grand Mortar has stun locked the Volga. I need more gun. Well, you need to get the hell out of here. Ah well. Halo drop. Conscript drop. Don't know why I call it a Halo drop. I guess Bruce was running out of supply. I don't know. I still have 8k in the bank. Volga! 1, 2, 3. Volga! Shooting from the middle of the map. And there are too many conscript for those dogs. However, they are pretty tightly packed, which is a nice target for the Tiger. Sneaky little Dimitri trying to capture the deployment zone. Sell out by Frost, and it's another win for
You
Bruce.
have been defeated.
2-0. Yep. Couldn't use my gun. Well. Take Russia and show. Russia won. Woohoo! Stupid spaghetti woman. Fuse wins. No kits showed for the Hind. Get angry at Bruce, not at me. Yeah. I'm just going to put myself Looks like Frost is decided to stay playing on ECA. What is the limits army button? So apparently it is mostly for the base game, because it will limit the available armies to USA, China and GLA, so you will not have generals such as Thrax and others. So it doesn't really have a place here for Rise of the Reds. China for Bruce. So 2.0 button. No. It wouldn't work that way. Because in 2.0 you will choose your general in-game and not from this not from the menu. Like, you choose your faction or you go random, and the first thing you do when you enter the game is choose your general. Slight lag, yes. As I explained at the beginning, there are still a few seconds where the game tries to synchronize or something, and yeah, it lags a bit for like 10 seconds. There might be limitations in picking lobby. Yes, indeed, there are, and we already saw that with Shockwave. because if we want to have 15 generals, we cannot do that within the menu because it causes issues. Mainly with the AI. That cute little red guard chasing after the Bloodhound and like, I'm gonna get ya! Shockwave Dave stole voice lines from Rise of the Reds. I think it's the other way around. Like the assault cannon is actually using the lines from the Reaper tank. Isn't Shockwave and Red? Yes, they are, but they are. If I remember correctly, there are no Rise of the Reds voice lines in Shockwave. However, there are. There is the Reaper. The Reaper tank voice lines are used for the assault cannon, and the recoilless riflemen are used for the spear team. Wait till he finds out Shockwave and Rise of the Reds are the same day. I think he understood. Can the Chinese mini-tank run over infantry? That's a good question. I think it can. And Bruce going for an attack with one troop trawler, and I think he already has the motorized infantry. Yeah, that's an expensive upgrade. Let's build nukes. Well, don't know if he can build nukes if he gets constantly spammed. If Bruce already has the motorized infantry upgrades, I think that Frost stands no chance. This is a new map. It is an NMC map, so you can have them if you download them with Gentles. Mig sniping down the links, however the infantry is intact and clears out the supply collection. On the other hand, it looks like the attack has been removed from Frost base, and there is a handgun ship in the air, but the Felons are not attacking it. Just as I say it, they change their target. The infantry attack has been severely handicapped. Nice move from Frost for cutting the supply lines. Yep! It is the main supplies. So Bruce needs to recover them as fast as possible. And there is already quite some spam here. Satchel charges being thrown but doing more harm to Bruce than to Frost. Well, Frost doesn't have much, so that's the problem. If Bruce pushes now, Frost is doomed. It's Jover. Yep. Or maybe I spoke too soon. No. There are some infantry in that civilian building, killing the Han gunship. Reinforcements being called in emergency. I hope for Frost that those are Gepards. Warhounds, that works. But you need to deploy them. Eh, well, you lost them both. Ooh, mine drops was actually efficient at reducing Bruce's numbers. However, I think that Frost doesn't have any option to get rid of that attack force. The region command is garrisoned with felons, from what I can see. But yeah, that will not be good enough. Even using the EMP launcher for extra insult to injury. Trying to go kamikaze with the how do you call it? More mine layers. That's risky, but it paid off. Bruce has to fall back. He doesn't have anything left. EMP Rocket Hopper. Yes, it's a global cooldown ability, but it has a very short cooldown, so it's a nice to have. But EMP is useless versus fireports units and buildings because fireports are not affected by EMP. Black Lotus stealing shit as usual. Power bombs level 3, dropping some nukes. Lag is making it unplayable. Well, try it on another map then.
You have been defeated.
I don't know. I don't know who. No, Cybran. It's 304 for Bruce. Do you think you would add Yuri in UCA? No. Yo, is UI updated? This is Generals Online. You can use it right now. Yuri from Red Arrow 2. Again, no. They choose the map. Frost is choosing the map. If he wants to stay on this map, I have nothing to say. Okay, Russia is asking to change map. Abandoned desert, nice. Alright. ECA versus Russia. Nice. Immediately going for his signature multiple barracks strategy, or oh no, he's still going for the supplies first. Alright. Factory. What is this is this even accessible? Ah yes, there is a ramp here. Things are fully completed. I cannot tell anything about that, and you know it since it's all. Chinese buffet, last warning. This joke has never been funny. And it will never be funny. And there is no plan to have a public beta, it will be released when it's done. Yeah, well, it looks like this excavator is caught in a crossfire. I didn't mean to joke, I was just asking out of curiosity. No, I told I told Chinese Buffet about this. I know that you meant no harm, CNC but I told you. You know very well I cannot tell you anything about that. Because the simple fact that if I tell you, like for instance, I don't know, China is finished, Hunter will rush in to add new changes for China just to piss me off, and you know it. MG42 upgrade effective against ground vehicles. It's not really. Well, it's the same as the public version of it. Is China still considered feature complete? Yes. Will script and AIs of factions be more complete? Yes. Is China still... There are shell soldier to GLA when? Never. Because he's not a fucking psychopath. Oops, yeah, because so far it seems very underpowered. ECA underpowered? I don't know if it's underpowered. Is that a tier 1 or tier 2 upgrade? What's he shooting? Oh! Yeah, well, here is the reason why ECA right now cannot be considered underpowered. This little shit here. It can hold lines alone. A single Warhound is a menace now. Venom Protocol and Bloodhound says hello. Yeah. No, the Warhound is a brick like no other. Like some people complain about the Grizzly being an absolute brick. The Warhound is worse. I swear. The Warhound is just a crime. Can the Warhound be hijacked? Yes, it can. Brick versus a brick. Yeah, but there is one brick that is clearly overpowered. He went for ceramic armor from the get-go. Hijacking waits again. I never tried, but I think you can. Can a deployed Warhound be crushed by a super heavy tank? Never tried. Honestly, up to recently, I've never used the Warhound as a like as an attack unit. Like it was mostly used to repair structures and so on. So honestly, I don't know the full extent of its abilities. I would really need to try that. Get any special weapons through kit? No. No. It doesn't get any kit. I guess I'm filling up 6 hijacker in the battle bus to Russian defense. That's more than a brick. Can kill Warhound without artillery or air. And Bruce calls the quit. He's got enough of this bullshit. So, see? Ishii can win. Really, Warhounds are a... They are a threat now. How's the GLA doing? Better. Warhound won the battle. There was, in a recent stream, there was a battle, I think it was Kit. He was all holding the line versus a wave of Chinese units with one Warhound. And it took out everything. It was just insanity. Hello? Yeah, but I guess numbers will be adjusted because this is just not normal. Because the Warhound itself is sturdy as hell, same matchup. Then you have the armor skirts that makes it even tankier. So there you go. And then when it's deployed, it auto repairs. And when you go for the repair specialists, it repairs even faster. So honestly, the Warhound right now is just terrifying. Like some people wonder how ECA can fight without having their gun turrets by default. The answer: take Warhounds. It works. It is a tough nut to crack. Honestly, it's scary. Oh, Purge Troopers, nice. Yikes. Purge Troopers are nasty. Warhounds are tier 0, my man. And most of its upgrades are tier 1. Why not Tank Busters? What? Tank Busters? Oh, if you mean Yagmamuts? Well, Yagmamuts are tier 2. Warhounds are tier 0. Tank Bunkers. Bunkers! Oh, sorry. Well, because tank bunkers are tier 1. So there you have it. Tank bunkers. Yeah. Sorry. I misread. Brain fart. What's the difference between a Purge Trooper and a Schmel Trooper? Well, the Purge Trooper is a shock trooper, so it cannot be crushed by vehicles. It is tougher. Its weapon is better. Its abilities... It doesn't have any support abilities, but instead it has offensive abilities. It can drop mines and it can plant in contact demo charges. So it's... You cannot clean toxins, but you can simply kill everything and then who cares? What is the other ECA vehicle that deploy mines? The mole mine layer? Can that vehicle also use some sort of mortars or missiles? I cannot use a mortar or missiles, but it can use an underground... it can plant a mole bomb that will automatically target... That can be shot... 1, 2, 3. That can be sent at long range. So yeah, it doubles as a pseudo artillery unit. Seems like the Panzer IFV when it comes to the mortar missiles. Yes, the Panzer IFV can also drop mines if you have a Pioneer inside. That's true. Yeah. The Pioneer Panzer can now use the same mines as the Pioneer, so anti-infantry and anti-tank mines. It looks like Frost didn't go for full Warhounds. Here you have another new variant of the Panzer, the one that is equipped with a Felon. So now it has a machine gun and anti-air missiles. Yeah, I didn't think of this one, but yeah, that's true that now it drops mines. Well, you also have the Jaeger Panzer that can drop cryo mines. And Warhounds are invading the field. Yes, the Jaeger Panzer can drop cryo mines. It looks like Bruce kinda anticipated this time. He destroyed 2 Warhounds before they could set up. 2 Warhounds with his Hellion, sorry. Weapon of mass defense. Nobody can take out the brick. think Tesla can destroy Warhound easily. If it's not dug out, like the Warhound, when it's not dug in, it is pretty fragile. But once it's set up, you can try many things. Like this thing can resist a beating. Would be great. A nice for the brick. I think the Tesla Trooper can EMP it. Yeah, EMP works on it, but still. You need to find a way to neutralize it. Because this thing is not a thing you can, like, just ignore. Did you miss Heinkit? No, but you miss Frost winning the previous match. There's no Hind yet. Oh, no, only a Hellion. I thought I heard a missile launch. Oh! Seems that Bruce saw the fire control station. This thing also is something. What the fuck? Yeah, Bruce got caught between two artillery barrages. Yeah. The Warhound is clearly overpowered right now, but stats will be looked at in due time. Because right now it is also faster than in the public version, so it is easier to use aggressively. That's gonna hurt. Plus he has the cluster ammunition. But yeah, the Warhound. The Warhound is a special case, I would say. The faction super units have more features and capabilities. They have enough right now. Spam Grizzly. Oh, it looks like Frost is quite ready for an air assault. Uh-oh. That Golem will have a bad day. Look at this. Look at the damage. Look at this. Well, I told you, it's just silly powerful. 3 rounds. Yeah. Also, it has stupid long range, but of course, if it's not deployed, it's not the same. However, you can simply make it useless by getting into its minimal range, so keep that in mind. The golem tank got destroyed by some infantry. What rank is this? It's rank 1. It looks like Frost has the upper hand for now. Oh, Bruce is going nuclear! Those liner howitzer barrages, is that the fire control station? Yes, it is. Ah! Here is one of the kits for the Hind. Well, lost sight of the... Ooh, we have a topple. Can you ask them to destroy the AK statue in the middle map? No, I do not have I do not have any chat. I can send them. Don't know if it will destroy it. Nope. Wait. I see that Hind kit. More rockets, no AA. No, it's not that. Is the Hind firing range increased? Nope. Can you... more AA? No. Ooh, this one is loaded with an MIRV. So, this kit, what does it do? It does two things. First, it makes the Hind fire its... It's basically an anti-air kit. First thing first, it makes the Hind fire its anti-air missiles twice. It doubles the rate of fire. So you unload your payload twice as fast. The second thing it does, is allowing you to have your AA missiles independent from the direction you were looking at. Basically, you can shoot ground and air units at the same time, independently. Yeah. Yes. Didn't see your message. But you also have the benefit of shooting your AA missiles twice as fast. So you're basically you're way more efficient with AA. And also, another benefit that it has is that it allows you to fire your air missiles while on the move. Would there be vehicle transport by air in Russian units similar to... Yes, you have them with the Hunchback. So like Spectre missiles. Kind of. Kind of. GP? The Hunchback is GP locked, yes. What is the idea behind the... There's like radar tracking? No, 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 it's not like Tiod. It's just an idea to make it a bit scarier. It just doubles the range of the nearby grumbles, but you can perfectly use your grumbles without having a radar track. It increases the range. Yeah, it doubles the range. That's it. And you can only have one indeed. Ooh, gremlins! Okay, so now we have 4 Hinds all equipped with the anti-air kit. Ooh. Don't get too close. And only 1 war factory is destroyed. So yeah, this is the first kit, so to say. Wonder if he will showcase the others. New Solar Burst, yes, been a long time, but yes. Will the Solar Burst have updated visual? You just saw the new visuals like a minute ago. We got would be good for team games. How many kits are there for the Hinds? Like most of the time, 3. Oh, we have a Trident in anti-tank mode. And Frost calls the quit.
You have been
It's been a bit
defeated.
chaotic. They're relevant to have vehicle transporters because... What are the other kits for the Hind? Well, we wait for them to be showcased, if you do not mind. Will the wait. Will the conscript or any other tier 0 infantry will have kits similar to US Ranger? It's not in the plan. Well, you have the how do you call it now? The Green Beret. The Green Beret is also tier 0 since now since you can build the what's the name of this thing now? Black Hawk at tier 0. Conscripts are supposed to be expendable. Exactly. Wait, what? Favor 1 or 4. The devs are make it rigid. I will not get ECA Russia. Let's see. Ah, well, he will not see those kits for now. Turn on limit armies. Would be cool with a conscript 2 and conscript PPSH. Just why? No, Hind doesn't transport vehicles. Yeah, well, can we not? Can we not? What? Is he a mirror? Oh, come on! Come on! Play it! Oh, damn it!
You have been defeated.
No! Cowards! The crowd is disappointed in you, gentlemen. You like mirrors? I don't care. I like playing. Mirror game bad. I, I, I don't know if you know me that well, but I'm not playing. I'm not playing seriously. I'm playing for the memes. I'm playing for the pleasure of playing. I don't care about balance or whatnot. I just want to have fun, and that's it. Stop spamming symbols. Yeah, well. Hey! Ah, come on, guys.
You have been defeated.
Come on now. Okay, have a good night, Chinese buffet. I don't know. Yeah. Rapid deployment will not accept if Russia not have also vehicle transport. General Orlov will have the Hunchback. Okay, Russia will transport tanks with Hunchback. That's the third time I repeat it. There won't be a fourth, Commander. Right, so USA versus ECA. Interesting. Hunchback, never heard of them. Now you will hear even less of them in 1.9 since they are now GP locked. Good old Osprey drop by Bruce. Some things never change. Ooh, but there is a Gepard. Yep. The reworked laser guidance mode is really good. Hunchback GP locked literally in Nintendo 84. Well, because now It is transporting vehicles. And because Hunter decided so. Is laser MD OP? No, it's pretty good. Much better than Vanilla, yes. Because it can transport vehicles, and because also now the Goliath upgrade is default. This thing, like in 1.85, it was literally the meta to load like 6 schmelz inside a hunchback and throw that into an enemy base. So yeah. Bombs are tier 1, but yeah. Globbertastic Pyramid or what? I don't know who Globbertastic is. I think no. New hunchback ability, friends. Yeah, well, you have the hunchback, okay? One Avenger against 4 Geppards. The result is a lot of twisted metal. I have no idea what an MI-26 is. The Avengers got shredded, yep. Quad can finally have competition. Halo. A Halo is something used for GPs, and it will not be producible. And on end of conversation on that. Yeah, it's used also to drop the bunker. That's true. It's also used for the conscript drop. I think it's used for something. I think it's also used for the Grison drop. What do we have here? Is that Burton? Yep. Stabby, stabby. I mean, 26 Night Hunter. Okay. Hello, Dariel. You will like the Warhound. Oh yes, you will. You will like to hate it. The Crab Paladin was definitely not enough to crack those defenses. You will realize how brick is the Warhound. Crab Paladins, Warhound push. Sign me up. Yep. Yeah, Warhounds are... it looks like Frost has decided to go with a bit more sportsmanship by not going Warhounds. The Warhound is like a hate crime. It gets an honorable mention. Come on. It's not a hate crime. Warhound is the one who created the meme Geneva suggestion. Proceed to use chemical weapons anyway. Ooh, friendly fire. Who doesn't like a good old friendly fire? He wants those paladins dead. One way or another. Fire control station down. And acolytes hit the ground. Whoa, the acolytes are nearly dead on arrival, and they all went for the drone kit. Fire control station is really an annoyance. However, it has its limits, as in it cannot target anything in the fog of war. So if it sees something, it will shoot at it. That's a given. But if it doesn't see shit, well, it won't do shit. Honestly, the fire control station is fine. Also, it is more predictable where the shells will come because it's a line barrage. You will see all the markers. So it is easier to dodge than, say, a howitzer barrage. Yep, I think this hill belongs to Frost and Bruce cannot do much about it. Yeah, Yagmamuts are scary. So Bruce is at least rank 4. I don't think he's already rank 5. I cannot see, of course. Frost, no indication of what rank he might be. It looks like Bruce is winning the attrition war here. What are the upgrades and kits for the Yagmamuts? There are no kits for the Yagmamut. However, as for upgrades, it benefits from the Manticore protocol and the gas ignition guns. And also for the hatch gunners. That's it. The range of the Yagmamut always has been crazy. Ah, the chat grenadier is back. But in my opinion, might need. This is bad. If Tridents are joining the dance, now it's gonna hurt. That 3 Yak Mammoth was the black bear, yeah. I don't know if either player is rank 5 already. I think I heard a Spectre. No. Nice shot. Micro. Yep, I think Frost is losing the hill. And I think that Frost doesn't have any direct combat unit. However, is rank 5. Ooh. That was a trap! Show players secondary economy. I see 1, 2 telecom towers for Frost. And 1 SDZ for 2, 3 for Bruce. So yeah, don't have much. We're not yet in a super late economy. What are the upgrades for the Trident? It benefits from the cluster ammunition, the battle network, and the Manticore protocol. Right, looks like he went for Manticore. That's going to hurt. I hear enforcers, I see enforcers. Those Yak Mammoths now. I could use that howitzer to get rid of those enforcers. Spectre gunship, meaning that both players are now rank 5. Manticore protocol has been researched, so I guess the Manticore unit is not very far. Bruce is on low power while the particle cannon is at 1 second left. That's sad. The solar reactor is almost dead. Does Bruce have the money? He does have the money to get the Atlas, but I don't know if he already started the production. Power is back on. Particle cannon is ready. And cover your eyes, sweetie, it's gonna be bright. Ooh, clever, denying the tier 2. And possibly the Manticore, and Frost calls the quit.
You have been defeated.
Manticore protocol give tanks defense and speed boost, indeed. Is it just me or the particle cannon got new effect and bigger AoE? That's correct. It got new effects, and it is also the beam is also faster. Tridents didn't do anything. Tridents are not that good against super heavy tanks. Or even heavy tanks for that matter. They're better versus lighter units and especially versus artillery. Hold the line with composite. Yep, no chance. Like, hold the line completely fucks up tridents. They are good. The guided glide bomb are very good. But if you want to kill something that is more like a hardened unit, such as a heavy tank, even a Kodiak tank, you will need a lot of tridents. The trident shell's primary use is to chase down enemy artillery. So if you almost any artillery, two shells are enough to kill any artillery, and it outranges most artilleries. So it is very powerful counter artillery thing, but it is also good versus light stuff. So if you have like Humvees, if you have the problem is if you have light stuff, they're usually fast. So there is that. But if you have, I don't know, a lot of maulers, I think even versus like Scorpion tanks, they're pretty good. But there was a point where they were completely dominating everything, and they were nerfed. So I don't know if they were nerfed a bit too much, but yeah, there was a point where the Trident guided mode was just terrifying. Russia. Okay, so you will get 10 minutes for not listening to the answer to the question you asked. I told you 4 times. Russia has the hunchback, it will keep the hunchback, it will have only the hunchback. Now, if the message is not clear, next time, it's a permaban.
You have been defeated.
Yeah, I know who he is, I know. And I'm losing patience with him. This is his last warning. Next time, it is Raus. Don't think the guy can read and listen. Not my problem. Who thinks he's Socrates? No, he's just. I'm not gonna finish this sentence because I could say things that I would regret later. Missed everything that happened on the screen. Yeah, well, didn't happen much. They discovered they can have mirror matches, so there you go. Yeah, but for now, Bruce refuses to play ECA mirror, which I can understand. He refuses to play Russia, so you will not see the new Hein kit. So, sorry. Did you curse Bruce with ECA mirror? No. I don't even know if Bruce is still here, so. What the fuck happened? Yeah, well. Not my fault if Bruce doesn't play Russia. Russian tank versus hijacker, who would win? Russian tank, because most likely will run over, roll over the hijacker. Yeah, that's the issue, is that there is a bit too much luck involved with the hijackers, because if you are unlucky, you can get crushed by the vehicle. So yeah, it's if the tank is stationary, yes, the thing will work. The hijacker will win, but when you know the enemy is playing GLA, you do not want to stay immobile for very long. I think Bruce disconnected or desynced or something. We lost Bruce. Are there plans to make hijackers uncrushable? I haven't seen any. The topic has been brought up several times, but I don't know if it will ever go anywhere. What'd be the better counter to hijackers? A dog. Yeah, definitely. Either a dog or bloodhounds loaded with felons. I'm losing connection to both of them. Okay, he crashed. As Russia? What's the name of this thing now? Grizzly. Grizzly with sergeants inside, or heck, even a hind with sergeants inside. Sergeants on Grizzly, yeah. Microwave tanks that don't even need detection. Yeah, true. Ah, damn it. Was not clicking the correct button. But yeah, don't take this for an official reveal stream. We will do a proper one, but if something is showcased, I will explain, but we will do a proper showcase. I just let players having fun. Wonder why is the game so slow? It's always during the syncing. First, like 10 seconds, it's syncing. Yes, because we are not in direct connection with you. No, Bruce, don't quit. I can see your lobby on the Generals Online page. Oh, stable is the service. So, the service so far has run pretty well. However, just know one thing. The slowdown you notice at the beginning is due to Bruce not being in a different relay zone, if you want. So it means that he cannot direct connect to Frost and I. Frost and I are pretty close, so we are on the same relay. The further you are from someone, the more you will have this syncing process. And it is stable, but just when you don't have direct connection, it will take a few seconds of lag in the beginning to adjust. He's not playing on Antarctica. He's just Frost and I are in Western Europe, and Bruce is somewhere else. So just the moment it takes for us to adjust, and it's like as you saw, it's like 10 maybe 15 seconds where it's slightly choppy, and now see it works pretty fine. Yes. Generals Online Relay West US, yeah, see? So if you are playing with your friends or something like that, it's pretty good because most likely your friends and you will be on the same time zone, on the same servers, the same relay, etc. So it works pretty well. Also, it allows 60 FPS gameplay, and as you can see, it's way more fluid, it's way more enjoyable. But it's still an alpha build, so it's not perfect. So I don't want to say go for it and abandon Radmin, but you can go for it. It works pretty reliably. It's like Hamachi. Well, yeah, the principle of Radmin is like Hamachi, but the implementation is different. Right, he went for Spec Ops, so we have fire bases. Do you have to use the same server? Yes, 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 yes. Because this Generals Online is not like a local network. It is really a server. The biggest advantage of this is that in terms of mismatches, there are more controls, and if you do not have an identical configuration, it will not allow you to play together because it will detect a modified installation. So this is where it's pretty good. And here are the new Wasp. I just noticed that even the laser curve. Okay, that's funny. It looks like Bruce doesn't want Frost to get comfy in the middle like previously. The new Wasps are better, definitely. Like it's not even a question. They are more reliable, they deal a crap ton of damage. The ability to deploy the Wasp Swarm is also very nice. Ross is preventingly destroying civilian buildings. Look at that. And the Darkwing Strike, indeed. Do they also have repair? Yes, they have the repair drone. They can choose between the support drone and the battle drone like any US vehicle. Drone carrier has more than just the MG drones. The MG drones are, yeah, they have been changed. And here is something. If the target has been destroyed, they will linger a few seconds before self-destructing. So if something gets in their radius, they will hunt them. Can they switch between offensive and defensive role? No. No. They are still an artillery unit, they are not a support unit. Ooh, he has Guardian drones and already has the railguns. Nice. But Frost has the control of a good part of the map. I see. Those are Green Berets with the stealth approach. Ah, I crashed. Sorry. Just crashed out of nowhere.
Welcome to General.
Lobby is still running. No lobbies were found. No, I think they're not. I don't know what happened. Interesting. Six, okay, that looks good.
Welcome to Generals Online.
There are currently 3 players online, okay. Lobbies were found. Interesting! So the Wasp Hive support you mean and not the individual drone? Yeah, no, that's not gonna happen. The Wasp Hive is an artillery unit, it will stay as is. Yeah, well, let artillery units be artillery units and support units be support units, right? Okay, I'm just gonna grab a cold drink. I'll be right back. Anyway, I'm back. Alright, so we'll just restart and see if What are your thoughts about the Hind kits? I think it's cool to have the better versus air targets. It is pretty nice.
Welcome to Generals Online.
It's interesting that I cannot see matches that are currently running. The Hind kits are pretty good, all three of them. But they are... how can I say that? They're not really versatile. Well, it's not that they are not versatile, they are a bit specific. They're a bit more... I feel they are a bit more niche than what the other vehicle or what the other unit kits are, generally speaking. Pu- 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 pu. So, are there any other questions? Maybe I can answer them while they finish their game. Get to see the others too. Well, considering Bruce is refusing to play Russia today, it's gonna be hard. So, we'll see. We have to root for Frost. He's playing ECA. He's been playing ECA all afternoon. Well, you know what? It's already been 2 hours. I think we have quite a few matches to showcase. Maybe we will end it here, and we will do a proper showcase another day. What do you think about that? Because I don't know how much longer they have for the match. Cannot see shit. Yeah, we will end it here for today. So I will upload that to YouTube. Probably this weekend. Love the newest article on ModDB. Well done. Well, all credits go to Mars and Rick, who did all the writing. I just copy pasted it and made it online. With that said, I will wish you a good day. Probably a good weekend as well. I don't know if I will be streaming this weekend. But we'll see. So thank you for following the development of Rise of the Reds, and I will see you soon for more content. Bye bye!